The first complaint came from the night receptionist at St. Anne's Hospital. It wasn't about a patient. It was about a visitor. Every hospital visitor had to sign a log before entering. Name, time, patient they were visiting. One name kept appearing. Michael Foster. He visited almost every Tuesday night between 1 o'clock and 2 a.m. He always wrote in neat block letters. He always listed a different patient. He always left exactly 20 minutes later. There was only one problem. No security camera ever showed him entering the building or leaving. At first, staff assumed it was a camera issue. Hospitals are busy. Equipment fails. But after a month, the receptionist mentioned it to hospital security. They reviewed the footage. Every entrance, every hallway, every elevator. Nothing. The visitor log clearly showed Michael Foster had signed in, but there was no video of him. Security checked patient records. Every patient he supposedly visited had one thing in common. Within 48 hours, they were dead. Most had been terminally ill. Some weren't. The pattern was unsettling enough that hospital administrators contacted police. Detectives pulled the visitor log. The handwriting was identical every time. They searched public records. There was no Michael Foster connected to the addresses he listed. No driver's license. No employment history. Nothing. It was as if he had never existed. Then a detective noticed something strange. The receptionist who first reported the name had taken a vacation the previous week. During those 7 days, Michael Foster never signed in. The moment she returned, his name appeared again. Police interviewed her. She insisted she'd never actually seen him. People came through the front doors all night. She looked down to answer phones, to print visitor passes, to help families. She simply assumed the person signing the book was one of the dozens who walked past her. No one could remember his face. Not a single employee. So detectives decided to wait. The following Tuesday night, 2 officers sat in the hospital lobby. Midnight passed, then 1 a.m. The receptionist answered a ringing phone. One officer glanced toward the entrance. The other looked at the visitor log. When they looked back, there was a fresh signature. Michael Foster. Time, 1:08 a.m. Neither officer had seen anyone approach the desk. Security footage showed the same thing. One frame, the book was blank. The next, the name was there. No hand, no person, just fresh ink. The hospital immediately went into lockdown. Every exit was staffed, every stairwell searched, every floor cleared. No one matching the name was found. But room 614 was empty. Its patient, a 54-year-old man recovering from routine surgery, was gone. His IV still dripped beside an unmade bed. His hospital gown lay folded neatly on the mattress. He was never found. Police examined the visitor log for fingerprints. Only the receptionist's. No prints on the signature. No DNA. Nothing. The hospital switched to electronic check-ins the following month. The paper log was locked away as evidence. The strange visit stopped for almost a year. Then, during a software update, the electronic system glitched for exactly 1 minute. When it came back online, security noticed a new entry. Visitor, Michael Foster. Check-in time, 1:08 a.m. Patient, room 614. The problem was, room 614 had been empty for 11 months. No one has ever been charged. No suspect was ever identified. The original visitor log remains sealed in the evidence room. Every signature has been tested. Every page examined, and investigators still can't explain one detail. The ink used to write Michael Foster's name doesn't match any pen ever kept at the reception desk. It doesn't match any commercially manufactured ink they could identify. To this day, every Tuesday night, the receptionist on duty checks the visitor records at 1:08 a.m. not because they expect to catch someone. Because they're afraid of finding another name.